Okay, it says I am live. I know I'm a few minutes only, but I want to make sure I had it all set up before I begin answering any questions you may have. It has been a while since I finished. It has been a while since I done a live chat, and this is my first time doing one on this new laptop. So if you all can hear me and see me okay, please let me know. And then we can begin. Hello, fun chatter. Can you hear and see me okay? Can you please confirm if you can hear me? I don't want to make sure everything is working correctly. Hello, Brooklyn. Of course, I love doing these live chats with you all. Awesome. Thank you, Karen, for letting me know. So I am doing a live chat today because today is World Cerebral Palsy Day. It's another day to spread awareness, and the World Cerebral Palsy Day, like the organization also every year like holds a competition for cerebral palsy warriors to come up with inventions to make things more accessible to the living with cerebral palsy. Hello, Christine. Hello, Nightshade. Hello, Claudia. Hello, Delaney. Good. I'm so glad you guys can hear me. So, anyways, cerebral palsy awareness is really, really important to me, and you all know. I began publicly speaking about my life with cerebral palsy because I grew up with a lot of people, both kids and adults, misunderstanding my cerebral palsy. And I know a lot of people with cerebral palsy go through that struggle as well. So I speak to bring more awareness and understanding of cerebral palsy and with disabilities in general. It's important for people to be aware of what cerebral palsy really is, so they can see the person behind the cerebral palsy as well, because sadly it seems like a lot of people who are not aware only see the disability and not the person, and the disability is only a very small part of somebody. I think I have a question. Have you seen the movie called Me Before You? It's a romance movie. Yes, I have seen it. I have seen it a couple times. I know a lot of people had different thoughts about it, but I did like the movie. And Amelia Clark is one of my favorite actresses. Like, in what videos of her when she's not acting, she does seems Like, she is a really nice and funny and outgoing person. How do you manage also care, like, for instead putting on a makeup, doing our hair, housekeeping, and a YouTube platform while you are taking care of a child with cerebral palsy. So throughout my whole life, I had to learn to adapt to every single thing in my daily life. So, in the past, putting on makeup was really hard, but I kept working on it, and now that's a part of my everyday routine, and I do it. Same with my hair, housekeeping. I keep up with that the best I can. It's really hard to keep the house clean when you have a toddler, pets, and being honest, a husband. But I try my best to keep up with on the house keeping. I do get really tired on some days, but neither had to keep on going. How honest. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? But anyways, when it comes to doing daily activities, need to adapt and adjust, and that for a while it that becomes a part of the normal routine, even though it may not look normal to some people, because with a disability, they do things a bit differently than people without disabilities. How's Jesse doing? Jesse is doing great. He knows his whole ABCs, and he can count to 10 forward and backwards. Right now, I'm doing this during his nap. I had to wait to do that once during his nap, because if he was awake, like Whitney, he will want to keep talking. He loves to talk and be involved in anything I do every day, all day. He is my little shadow. Anything the Netflix documentary cricket loved it, as I am part of the disability community. I had not seen that documentary, but I will probably go and look it up after I'm done with the chat. I think some people may even have a misconception that having cerebral palsy alone can prevent you from becoming a parent. Yes, I have faced that misunderstanding a lot myself, and I have seen it happen to other adults with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy does not affect your ability to become pregnant and carry a child. Of course, it may be a bit harder on the body physically to carry a child if you have cerebral palsy, but it's not like you can't carry a baby to full term. So yes, even if you have cerebral palsy, you can get pregnant and you can handle children. A lot of people also assume that if someone has cerebral palsy, they can pass it down to the children. This isn't true. Cerebral palsy is caused by a brain injury. You cannot pass on the brain injury onto the child. When I was pregnant, I even had people ask me, well, when the son has cerebral palsy too? And I was like, well, I can't pass it on to him. My cerebral palsy was caused by lack of oxygen at both. I went without oxygen for 7 whole minutes. I cannot pass on that lack of oxygen to my children. Didn't plan on doing more of these in the future or doing a Patreon. Maybe because Jessie is a bit older now, it is easier for me to plan these out because, you know, when I'm taking care of a baby, you are never really on a normal routine, so it was hard for me to continue my chats after he was born because a baby needs you 24/7. But now that I'm actually on a schedule with Jessie, I may be able to do more of these live chats. Happy World Cerebral Palsy Day, hon. Happy World Cerebral Palsy Day to you too. I know there was someone who posted a question on my Facebook page who couldn't attend this live, so I would really like to talk about that question right now before I continue on with the new questions popping up live. So Jeanette Castle asks, I have a question. My granddaughter recently turned 18. She has cerebral palsy. She may be living on her own shortly. Do you have any suggestions about how to make the kitchen safe for her? Her whole left side is weak, but she is able to walk. Her right side is strong, thankfully. I was personally worried about her being around the stove. I'm wondering if not acting like about her safety in the kitchen because maybe her balance is affected, or are you acting about like cooking for herself in the kitchen? Safety wise in the kitchen. In my case, when I cook, I make sure I'm wearing like supportive shoes and also closed toe shoes. Also do that anyway whenever I cook, but good fitting shoes help me keep my balance a bit more while I'm cooking and using the stove. So I love using my slow cooker. It's much safer and easier than me using the stove or oven. And there is so many different slow cooker recipes you can make. All you do is throw the food into the pot and let it cook and do with some seeds, and in a few hours you have a delicious meal. Sunny may want to look into maybe getting her a slow cooker, because I found that this is that is the easiest way for me to cook. Now when you go on Amazon or other website, you can find some really cool tools to make cooking a bit safer and easier, on the pasta box. So I hate dealing with hot water because I'm not good at carrying and dealing with liquids because of how my hands shake and talk. I don't have really good hand control. But then that pasta boxing, you put the needles and you fill it with cold water, place it in the microwave, and you cook your noodles in the box in the microwave. And then after it's done cooking, before you remove it from the microwave, you can snap the lid on. So when it's time to move a big pot of water, you are moving a box with a lid on it, and need to get to the sink and pour all the water out by tipping it a bit. Comes out of here pretty cool. And therefore it's an easier way to boil noodles. There are a lot of cool tools out there to make everyday challenges a bit easier. I also had this. It chops veggies and fruit for me because using a knife with my disability isn't really a good idea. I also put these on when I'm dealing with hot pans or boiling water. So these, because the gloves are not mitts, you can wear them and cook and do whatever you need to do at the same time. And therefore, when I'm wearing the while cooking, if I am to jerk and hit the edge of the oven or the stove top, I won't burn myself. But yeah, there's some really cool gadgets out that you can find to help make things a little bit easier and safer in the kitchen. Do you have muscle spasms? I get them once in a while, but not often. And they're more with random jerks, like my hand and arms when the jerk sometimes all of a sudden. Having parenting with cerebral palsy, it isn't a bad song, but I think parenthood in general is an adventure. There was a lot of different challenges I had to adapt to. One of the biggest one was hand feeding Jessie because my hand control isn't the best. But what was really interesting when it came to hand feeding Jesse is he was really patient with me. Because I couldn't feed him quickly. Like a lot of parents can do with the babies. If I'm trying to get faster, I lose more control over my hands. But it was as if both me and him learned to adapt to the way I found him because of my disability. Jesse is actually very, very patient with me, which is amazing considering he's a 2-year-old. Little kids aren't really that patient, but I get because Jesse, I'm his mom and he's always with me. He does, I guess he does adapting to me doing things a bit differently too. But I can do everything for Jesse on my own. Sometimes I'm a bit slower at it, or I do things a little bit differently than other moms, but I can take care of my child 100%, and I can do everything for him. Hey, Cerise, how are you doing after the new diagnosis? And are you and David planning on having any more kids soon because of it? I don't know. So, yeah. Suddenly disease, I have, it's hard for me to say. And then my assist, so what it is the tissue that line the uterus is growing into the muscle walls of my uterus, but causing me to have severe pain, really bad cramping. It's a very, very painful disease to deal with, and there isn't any treatments for it, which it felt hard knowing there wasn't treatments out there for me, and that's something I had to live with. I have good and bad days. Now, some people with the disease have issues getting pregnant. Some do not. It's a case by case thing. I don't know. I mean, I started maybe having another child on after Jesse and like 3, but we are not sure. That is something once they're trying to talk more about. It's something further along in the future. You're welcome for the advice. Any other questions? No. I get a lot of different questions, and don't worry about it. I'm very, very open, so I didn't manage to be so sweet and beautiful all the time. Oh, fun chat, so that's so sweet. Thank you. Anyways, now after that question, does anyone have more questions relating to cerebral palsy? Want to see my kitty cat? Again, mini kitty cat. That's Leo. He ain't getting so big. Leo, say hi. Leo. Oh. Liam and Bailey get along really, really well together. Any more questions? I don't think anyone else put some more questions on my Facebook page. So, how are you guys doing? How is Bailey doing? Bailey is doing good. She's not turned 12 years old like 2 weekends ago, but she is really energetic. The vet is actually surprised how well she is doing for her age. She's been really, really good with our new kitty though. I will bring her over, but she's taking a little doggy nap right now. No, welcome. I'm hanging in the house. Your postpartum depression, Ben. I think I'm currently struggling with it. I'm really sorry you are struggling with that, and I encourage you to go talk to someone about it because it's a really real thing, and there are things that can help you through it. For me, I'm doing okay. I'm still on antidepressants. I did struggle a bit more with my depression after the loss of my sister. It was a really sudden, unexpected, shocking event, and that hit my mental health really hard. But I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, it was struggling with it. I encourage you to go and get yourself help. Don't be ashamed of asking for help because, like I said, it is a really real thing and you can't control it. And it's not your fault. It does a mental illness that happens. My best friend from high school has cerebral palsy and she used her electric wheelchair to get around campus because he would get tired of the easily to use her manual wheelchair. Electric wheelchairs are awesome. And I'm really glad he has one because I know they did make it a lot easier for people with cerebral palsy that did need the help of a wheelchair. I will double check to make sure there's no other questions left on my feedback page, but I'm pretty sure it was the one question. Yeah, I don't see any more on my page. Besides people asking that were okay after the hurricane. We are okay. Part of Florida didn't get hit as bad as other parts. The parts not seen on the news were on the flooding. We got a little bit of flooding over here, but it wasn't that extreme. And I feel really, really bad for the people who got hit harder by the hurricane. But more okay, we surprisingly didn't even lose power during the hurricane. I really thought we were going to because of how strong the winds was hitting everything, and like a power cut flickering for like 2 days, but we never lost any power for a long amount of time. There are some people in other areas of Thailand that didn't have power loss. We are that really blessed with the outcome we got over here, and I keep praying for the people who were affected really, really bad, because it's not fair to suddenly lose your home or get injured or even lose loved ones. That seeing the videos the day after the hurricane was really upsetting. I that felt so bad for those other people. Are they planning on making a Halloween cupcake for YouTube? That's a good idea, maybe. I do have one Halloween video already filmed and that need to get the edit. It's a big Halloween video, but I will keep that idea in mind as well. I'm always up to making cupcakes. And Jessie loves cupcakes. You guys are excited for Halloween? It's coming up quick. Gonna say the torn shadows on the house looked intense. Andy, David, and Jessie living in Florida. Hannah compare living in Colorado versus Florida with CP. David seemed to like it in Florida too. He has a really, really good job now. A lot of blessings came the way after moving to Florida. Justin likes living in Florida by all his cousins. He really loves his cousin Chance. He's only a little bit older than he is. Jesse calls him his buddy. So he really liked being around all his cousins over here. Same with his Granny and Papa, with my mom and dad. How does it compare living in Colorado versus Florida with cerebral palsy? So one of the biggest differences, when I was living in Colorado, during the really long winters, I would have a lot more physical issues. In the cold, my joints like lock up, and I find it too hard to walk and move when I'm in the cold. Fortunately, the super long winters, so I'm no longer dealing with that. Also, in Colorado with the snow and ice, I'm trapped inside a lot because of my balance. This is snow and ice is a big safety hazard. So here in Florida, I'm able to get out of my house even though to take a walk all year round. So Florida has given me a bit more independence and freedom because of the weather change. What are Jesse doing for Halloween? Didn't even have costume picked out yet. I had no idea what I'm doing for my son and I yet. I do have costumes picked out for us, but I'm keeping it the secret right now. Never that I wait and see. I like surprising you guys. I love when Halloween comes because the next day is my birthday. Well, happy early birthday to you. I'm glad Avery Chance and Hubble also love my cupcakes. Those are my nephew and nieces. I'm glad they like them too because I don't want to make them and be the only one eating all of them. Yep. I have about 12 more minutes on here. So when you have any questions you would like me to answer, make sure you post them into the chat box. Another question from your very creative and cute. Thank you so much. It was very fun. I'm also gonna see if I can hand make Jesse costume again that year. Wish me luck. But I have a lot of fun coming up with costumes. I enjoy doing it. Do you even have any adaptive devices to help you? Whoa, sorry. The whole screen moved on me. So when I was younger, I did have a cool little walker to help me walk. And I also had some pretty bright pink font on crutches. Now I walk independently, but my walking is still like unsteady. I do wear a leg brace every day to help me walk straighter because we found that my cerebral palsy causes me to walk too much on bent knees, which causes a lot of pain and would often cause me to collapse. I can't think of any other adapting devices. Like the things, they're like tools like this I use to help make daily activities a bit easier for me to complete. And well, when I was pregnant, I also had to use a walker again when I would walk because the pregnancy was affecting my balance even more. Hello, Karen. How did you start sewing? So I really enjoy liking creating things, and for the longest time, I was seeing like little cute little gown dresses. People were selling themselves, and that's something that I wanted to learn how to do. So one day my parents actually gave me a sewing machine as my birthday gift. So now I had taught myself how to sew coats, hair bows, bow ties. I sewed up a cat bed. I sewed up some stuffed for Jessie as well. So I'm teaching myself how to do little different projects here and there. I actually now sell my patchwork cuts on eBay along with some hairbows and bow ties I have sewn. But those are for sale on eBay and not interested in buying some. I have about 10 more minutes over here on here. I make a live also for a tiny bit on Facebook. I'm not sure though. Depends when my little guy decides to wake up from his nap. Who else is wearing green today? If you are wearing green, I would love for you to tag me on Instagram or send me no photos to my Facebook page. And thank you so much to everyone who is wearing green today. And is supporting World Cerebral Palsy Day because awareness matters. Any more questions? I got 5 more minutes on here. Denise trading here handle that what same with no CP. Same as cooking or I forgot, but I'm wearing green in my heart. Taking for wearing green in no heart. I did not trade in my own hair. This is how my hair actually is. Sometimes in front of with the humidity, I get these random little waves and curls in my hair. But this is how my hair is. If I trade in my own hair, I don't know how safe that would be. I had curled my hair a few times in the past, and I use a different type of hair curler where they put more hair in it, sucks the hair up and the curl comes out. But I couldn't use a regular curling iron. That wouldn't be a good idea, and that would be more difficult. Plan on doing more uploads or whenever you had time to make videos. Of course, I actually have a video on editing and ready to be uploaded tomorrow, and then another one shortly after that. I try to upload at least one video every 2 weeks. It does take me a while to edit my videos. I do all the filming and editing myself. So sometimes it takes me a bit longer to get them up on my channel, especially when I'm a mommy to a really busy toddler. But yes, there may be a new video blog uploaded tomorrow. I had 2 more minutes. My kitty cat is napping right by me. He's so sweet. Thank you for all the thumbs up, by the way. Any fun plans for the weekend? My mom is having a yard sale, so I think I'm going to help her with that. Hopefully it all goes well. When is my birthday? My birthday is January 20th. Looking forward to seeing the video. By the way, can we see our kitty? You guys want to see him one last time? Here, my baby kitty. Here, Leo. Full name is Leonardo, but we call him Leo. He's a sweet baby. He's so soft. too. I love him. He is growing so fast, though. But yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's a good little kitty. Honey, y'all. Not a good boy. Yes, he's a really good boy. Okay, well, I need to go. I really enjoyed chatting with all of you. Thank you so much for chatting with me. Well, hopefully I can do another live chat again now that Jessie is older and we have a routine down. Maybe I can plan more of these. Thank you so much for joining my live chat. I love you all, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week. And also thank you for supporting Cerebral Palsy Day. Bye.